What's going on, Guardians? It's Tizzle here. In today's video, I'm just bringing light to the fact that melee enhancing exotics like Winter's Guile and Worm God Caress are not giving a damage buff to glaive melees. Now, this has always been the case, but back on April 21st when Bungie released the weapons TWAB, they talked about a whole host of changes that they would be making to glaives and how certain perks should only interact with the projectile and others should only interact with the melee. I won't go over everything, but the one I did want to point out was that they specifically state things like Worm God's Caress and Winter's Guile should work with it. When I had heard this, I was extremely excited. I had made a video complaining before about how doing this exact thing could make glaives very strong. Then, when Season of the Haunted launched, it didn't work. I figured it wasn't a big deal and they were probably going to get to it, but with the latest patch notes taking place this week, nerfing things like Syntheseps with Roaring Flames, which is fine by the way, it's honestly still OP, but I won't talk about that here because OP things are fun. It wasn't all nerfs, and they even buffed some Warlock aspects and some other things. The point being, they have been swift to make these changes, which is awesome, and I love how quickly Bungie can patch things into the game now. However, I have not seen any mention of the glaive melee not working with melee boosting exotics. So I just figured I would make a video and try and get the word out. You can report these problems to the community forum on Bungie.net, and I encourage everyone watching to do so. You can see in the background gameplay that I even stack Burning Fists and Warlord's Sigil with melee attacks first, and then pull out the glaive while the timer buff is active, and it still does not increase the glaive melee damage. So it definitely is not working as intended. Anyways, that is all that I have for this video. I hope you found it helpful, and hopefully Bungie can make the changes necessary to allow us to stack glaive melee damage with exotic armor. Anyways, thanks for watching and take care.